Hey everyone, welcome back to GizMonk. Today we are starting a new how-to series called GizMonk Tech Latte. Videos which are kind of tutorials or how-to videos. In today's Tech Latte series, we cover how to turn on and off your TV with Alexa, Amazon's voice assistant. I'll also explain how you can change some of the channels by voice command in Alexa. So keep watching if you want to get rid of those multiple remotes. So let's get into the video. Before that, please subscribe and click the bell icon. We have all been there. We are in a hurry to come and crash into the sofa and start watching the TV. But then you don't see the remote. You spent minutes searching for the remote under the sofa. Kids may have placed it somewhere. Sometimes it's just the case of being really lazy to use many remotes. These days we all have one remote for the TV, one for the music system or amplifier connected to the TV, or one remote for the set-top box or cable TV. Today is your lucky day. I'm going to explain how you can use Alexa with an IR remote device to control all these devices by one single voice command. Typically, you would have your TV, AV receiver and set-top or cable TV, and each of these devices have their own remotes, which is really annoying. So using an Alexa device and Oak remote, which is an IR remote device, you can voice control to turn off or on your TV, music system and set-top box with the help of Alexa's routines and skills feature, which I'll explain how to set up. As some of you may know, Alexa is Amazon's voice assistant built into their devices or apps and in devices by other manufacturers. And Alexa has what they call skills, which enable devices of different manufacturers to make them understand what a user instructs Alexa to do. And they also have something called routines, which help us program some certain steps of commands, which tells the compatible devices to do what we want to do. For example, in our case, with the voice command to turn on or off the TV and the music system and the set-top box simultaneously with one voice command. Before we begin, just keep in mind that the TV that I'm using today to demo is the LG OLED TV. The AV receiver is Onkyo and the set-top box is Tata Sky. So let's get into the detailed steps on how to configure these devices. First and foremost, you would need an Alexa device like the Echo, an IR remote controller like the Oak remote, and of course, the internet. Step 1 is setting up the Alexa. Get your Alexa device, in my case it is the 3rd gen Echo Dot. Install Alexa app on your mobile. I've already installed it from the Apple Store. You can do the same from Google Play Store if you're on Android. The next thing to do is to press the reset button on top of the Alexa device. In Echo Dot devices, hold the dot button down on the top until you see an orange ring light appear. Now you are in device discovery mode. Go to your Alexa app and you can see the app trying to guide you to add the Echo device. Once done, the orange ring light will change to blue and will stop, and you'll get a voice notification. So step 2 is setting up the Oak remote. Oak remote is an IR remote which can be used to control your devices. First, download the Okter app from the Apple or Play Store. Once you open the Okter app, you need to click on Set up your Okter device at the top. Then you scroll down to Oak remote and click on that. You'll be greeted with a screen showing a video of how to scan the QR code under your Oak remote device and add it for the first time. The next step is to plug in the USB cable and power it on and see the blue light blinking. After that, you can add the device to your Wi-Fi router by typing in your router password. You need to note that if your Wi-Fi device has dual band, this device would only connect to 2.5 GHz band and not the 5 GHz band. Now you need to press the small button under the device until you see the blue light turning off, and then press the LED light is off message button at the bottom of the app screen. You'll see a screen then showing you the progress of the device getting configured to your Wi-Fi device and greeted with a confirmation message. Once it's configured to your Wi-Fi, you can see the blinking blue light becoming stable, and that means you are good to go. So the step 3 is to enable the skills for Oak Remote and LG TV in the Alexa app. Open the Alexa app and go to More option on the bottom right, and a slide in menu comes from the left. Click on the Skills and Games option, which you can see on the left hand side, and then click the search or a small magnification glass button icon on the top right to search for Okta Smart Home skill, and then click on Enable to Use button. Once you click, you will get a menu with an Agree and Link button on the bottom of the app. Click on that, and lo and behold, your IR Oak Remote skills has been enabled in Alexa, which will now help it to understand and talk to the device. Now click Close, and it will show a screen where Alexa is now trying to find the device. We now need to add the LG TV skill as well on the app. As we did earlier, click on Skills and Games option in the menu and search for LG ThinQ. There are 2 skills from LG, but what we need is the LG ThinQ skill. And then as usual, click on Enable the skill. As I've already added the skill, the option for me shows as Disable skill. So that's it, we have added both skills, which will help us now control both through Alexa. The step 4 is to add remotes to the Oak Remote app. Open the Oak Remote app and then tap on Add Infrared Remote, the first option. On the next screen, you can select a device which you want to add from the drop-down list. We will add the set-top box remote first. As you select the set-top box from the top menu, you can choose your brand of set-top box. They have a varied list of brands, including the popular cable TV providers in India: Airtel, Dish TV, Hathway, Tata Sky, or Videocon D2H. In my case, I'm going to choose Tata Sky -2 from the menu. Choosing the right model for your box may be a little tricky and may have to do a trial and error, but the app will guide you to choose the correct one. This is because some Tata set-top boxes are SD, the non-HD ones, and then there are the Tata Sky HD Plus ones. So mine is HD Plus, and the Tata Sky model -2 works fine for me. Once added, you can see the remote listed in the home screen of Oak Remote app. If you click on it and go inside, you can see all the favorite list of channels, and the good thing is that you can click on it and the device will change to the channel for you. But I have found the list of channel numbers in the app not to be updated fully. You can also control the basic functions of the box like the volume, channel, etc. We will next add the LG TV remote to the app. Select Device as TV from the Add Remote link in the Oak Remote app, and then select your TV brand from the submenu. In my case, it was LG. It will then try to identify the correct setting for your remote model. It may take 2 tries, as was in my case, but it will ask you to press some function buttons and see if it is working on your TV. And that way, the app will help you fix the right remote for your device. In my case, the remote -2 worked for LG, and after I added, the LG remote also became available on the Oak Remote home screen. You can also add your amplifier or hi-fi AV receiver remote from the menu. Or if you only need to turn the AV receiver on or off along with the TV, you can enable a function in your TV and AV receiver called ARC, or the ARC, Audio Return Channel function, provided your device supports the feature. This allows your devices to talk to each other and detect if one of them is on or off. This way, the other device will also turn on or off, meaning when you turn on the TV, the AV receiver also turns on automatically, and you don't need to again get your AV receiver remote to turn it on. The TV remote will do the trick. You can check for the HDMI CEC/ARC mentioned in your device menu and turn it on. Companies give fancy names to the function. LG calls it SimpLink, Samsung calls it in a different name, but you will always find the ARC or CEC mentioned in your device menu. Refer your device manually if you don't find one. Also, plug your device HDMI into the back of your HDMI TV port, which mentions ARC, which allows the TV to control your AV receiver, which is also ARC supported. The next step is device discovery. After you have added the remotes, open your Alexa app again and then click on Add Devices from the menu. Alexa will search for the connected devices to the Oak remote and the LG TV and notify when she finds them. The next important step is to add routines to turn on or off the TV or change channels on the cable TV box with voice commands. For this, you need to select Routines from the Alexa's menu. Click on Create Routine in the Alexa app and then give a short name for the routine to help you identify what that routine is all about. For example, in our case, we are trying to turn on the TV. So we will call that routine TV Turning On Routine. Next, click on the When This Happens plus button. And then you need to tell Alexa what voice command you will say to her to turn the TV on. So in our case, we will name it TV Time, so that every time you tell Alexa TV Time, the routine to turn the TV on will get executed and your TV will be on. Next, click on the Add Action button, and this will help you tell Alexa how this routine is being executed. In our case, through our smart remote. Click on Smart Home and then All Devices. Then search for the device we added, the Tata Sky HD Plus, from the menu, and then select On in the power menu. As you go back, you can see Tata Sky Turn On is added in the routine list. Now, to add LG TV to the routine, click Add Action button again. Click on Smart Home and then All Devices. Then look for LG TV in the list and select On for power menu. Then you can see both routines for set-top box and TV added in the Turning TV On routine list. Click Save at the top right end and it will show you a notification that the routine will take a minute to get updated in the Alexa app. Now, if you go back to the main routines list, you can see the Turning On TV routine that we just added. Next, to turn off the TV through voice command, we need to create another similar routine. We will name it TV Turning Off routine. We will call the voice command to do this as Enough, which will trigger Alexa to turn off the TV. Now follow the same steps for the Add Action button like we did last time. Click on Smart Home and then All Devices. Then search for Tata Sky HD Plus in the list. Select Power as Off this time, since this is a routine for turning off the TV. Do the similar step for LG TV as well. Save it and there you have it. Both routines for turning the TV on and off are now listed. And that's it, we are good to go. Now let me show you a short demo of me trying to turn on my TV with the voice commands we just created. Saying Alexa TV Time will turn the TV on automatically, and telling Alexa Enough will turn off the TV along with the music system and set-top box. Amazing, isn't it? So now you can also tell Alexa change channel to BBC on Tata Sky HD Plus and it will automatically change your channel to BBC. You can do the same with volume adjustments with the command Alexa increase volume or Alexa decrease volume. Alexa TV time.
Okay.
Alexa, enough.
Okay.
So there you go. I have made you a bigger couch potato than ever before. But on a serious note, this really is a boon when we are in a hurry to turn devices on or off, or you have kids on your hand and you need to urgently control your TV or device, but you're unable to do so because you don't have the remote in your hand. So that's it for today from our Tech Latte series. As always, do subscribe to the channel for more similar videos. Press the like button and ask any questions in the comment section, and I will try to answer as much as I can. Peace from GizMonk.